And now it's time for Coach's Comments, presented by Southside Auto Tech. Cristiano Simonetta with you, joined alongside by Stars head coach and GM Chris Michael. And Mike's 3-2 loss for you guys in the shootout. You went down 2 goals after 1 period. What did you like from your team in terms of the resiliency to force overtime as well as the shootout with a goal in the second and a goal in the third?
Yeah, I liked our response after a tough start there in the first. And, I thought we found our game there a few minutes into the second period. It was a big-time 5-on-3 kill there that we had. And then we get a power play, and we find a way to bury one. So, we did a good job seizing the momentum, creating the momentum and then taking the momentum into the period. But that first period in our start is just not good enough. And we have to be ready to play. This is going to be a grind. Yeah, we got 1 point. Obviously, we're here for 2, but we're on the road, so we collected 1, and we get to go home now for 2. And 5 out of 6 points on the weekend is the goal here. And so we liked our battle level. We liked our compete level in the second and the third period, but we need to play a 60-minute effort tomorrow night.
You guys won the special teams battle, however, 2 for 5 on the power play, I believe, 5 for 5 or 6 for 6 on the penalty kill unofficially. Was that a changing of the personnel on the power play that leads to Noah Laba in front of the net? He's been there before. He's got 3 power play goals this season. And then the goal from Cross-Hannes to Clay Hannes. It's a unconventional power play one off the rush, but 2 power play goals. That you have to be certainly happy about that.
Yeah, no, obviously with the personnel change there, it opens up a spot at the net front in the second unit there with those 4 guys. But Jack going onto that unit opens up a spot. Noah, as a young 03, his game's getting better and better and better, and it was time to reward him for the work that he's putting in. And that's why we put him there. He's a big body. He understands how to take the eyes away, and it was a little bit of a seeing eye shot. Clay did a great job delivering a puck. Yeah, they gave him the lane, so he delivered it, and Noah made a big-time play on the rebound. And then, the second one, we've been talking a lot about attacking off the rush, and, we don't want to just enter and look to set up and stall our own power play. Like, if we have the ability to attack off the rush, let's do it. And then if we don't score, let's retrieve and then set it up. But it was nice to see those guys find a way. It was, having a power play goal and then 2 of them, that's huge, right? Like, especially if we continue to do the work on the penalty kill like we have. Now we just have to get better 5-on-5, and especially our puck management. And that's what hurt us in the first period. We were a little bit on our heels. We were trying to make plays off our back legs, and that second goal against is a direct result. And a young kid just thinking he's seeing a play, and the picture changes, and the guy's standing there, he picks it off, and then his second effort to recover, he puts a stick on it and kind of redirects it by Ryan there. So, it's, if we're going to make mistakes, let's make honest ones, and we can live with that. We can teach those. It's the selfish, lazy ones that we won't accept and never will accept. So we didn't see that tonight, and even in our poor start there in the first, it was just a lot of guys trying to do maybe a little bit too much, where we have to learn how to simplify it, especially on the road. First 5-6 minutes, you got to get pucks in. You got to play downhill and take, the emotion of the crowd out of it and take them off their game a little bit. So coming back tomorrow night, and that'll be our goal, is to play 60 minutes. And we should be feeding off the energy of the ice box in the first 5-6 minutes. And like we said, we want to get pucks in, go through bodies, get pucks and bodies in the net, and scratch and claw our way. We're not going to roll over and just hand anybody 2 points every night. We're in this thing. That's our belief. We believe in ourselves, and like I've said before, it's all that matters is what's being said inside our walls. And those that want to support us, great. If you don't, then we don't need it. And we have the personnel to do this thing, and we have to find the belief now to continue battling.
You almost took the words out of my mouth there when I was talking about now the emotion of the crowd tomorrow night at the Icebox Military Appreciation Night. How can you use that energy? I know you just briefly summed it up, but also second chance opportunities I thought were huge. Akira Schmid pushed out a lot of rebounds tonight. You saw the goal from Laba. Cole Kraft was someone also in the vicinity. So how will you guys be able to cash in on some of those chances tomorrow night?
Yeah, we got to get more bodies there, and that's something that we talked about. Having AJ here is huge for us this weekend, just giving us some perspective from the goaltending side of it. And You know, we have to be smart with our shooter IQ. If we're outside the dots, we can't be picking corners, missing the net, and starting their breakout for them. We got to put pucks at their feet from outside the dots and get drivers going there. And sometimes we had one driver. We need to have multiple guys going there. That's where we score all our goals from, within the 6-7 foot range of that net. And we got to get there with our nose over it, with a purpose. And if you want to score goals, it's fun to score goals, but you have to pay the price to do that. So, and we're learning to do that. And like we said, like both goals that we scored come from right on top of the paint. So, and as far as the energy level, it's Military Appreciation Night. Without the military, we're not doing what we're doing, and we have a lot of people that we have to go out and play for, you know. And if we're going to wear those specialty jerseys that commemorate probably the most important thing in our country, then we need to make those people proud.
Thanks so much for doing this, Mike. That was Coach's Comments presented by Southside Auto Tech. Lincoln drops this one in the shootout 3-2 against the Sioux City Musketeers. A rematch against the Sioux City Musketeers tomorrow night at the Icebox, 7:05 p.m. start. Military Appreciation Night. Stars will be wearing some specialty jerseys, and they'll be auctioned off post-game. So stay tuned for information more on that. Check our social media. Check your email. Stars lose this one 3-2. They get a point. Looking for 2 tomorrow night against Sioux City.